Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for a little bit of free-to-play Uncollected. So we're going to be smashing out the monthly event quest, Enter the Cabal. We're looking to ideally, hopefully today, get all of the first 2 chapters, so the first 4 quests, 100% completed, and then we'll probably break up the live stream because, you know, it takes quite a bit longer to do this on the free-to-play account in comparison to the main account, just because we don't quite have, you know, the firepower in comparison. So yeah, we're just gonna, dawdle through today and hopefully get some stuff done. And we've got the usual team, aside from the fact that we've replaced Scarlet Witch with our brand new Archangel, and it doesn't look like any notifications have gone out for this live stream. So yeah, at the moment I'm just talking to myself. EAC88 has saved me. There is now 1 person in chat. EAC88, thank you very much, man. Dude, I appreciate it. How you doing today, pal? Right, okay, what node do we have here? We've got the XG node to deal with first. So I think, you know what? I think we'll go for this middle one. I think there's a wasp over here. So that's going to be quite a fun fight. All the notifications have gone out now, boys. Got more than 10 people in the chat. We have Fat Mars Bar, we got the Sapphire, we've got Pandu, we've got Rye, we got Marcus, we got Spooksy, we got Slangster, we got Har8, we got Loween, we got Vapestar. Boys, hope you're doing well today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and also, I'm willing to bet, because this is quite an early stream for a Sunday, you know, well, you know, in comparison to when we usually stream, it's 1 o'clock here in the UK, which means that, is it on the west coast of America, it's 4 AM, and I would bet a little bit of money on the fact that there's probably going to be a couple of people in chat today that are on the west coast, and have just returned from, you know, a rather eventful night drinking, and, you know, just sitting there, a little bit shit-faced watching the live stream. So yeah, shout out to you lads, hope you're all doing well. Right, let's go ahead and test out some of this 5-star Archangel gameplay. Damn, boys, that what is it, neurotoxin damage certainly doesn't mess about. Oh, beautiful first kill on that massacre, straight in the bin, lads. That is how we like it. And I think on this path, do we have the minus 50% attack as well? Pretty damn good, boys. Pretty damn good. How do I manage to play on 2 accounts? I manage by being incredibly casual on my free-to-play account. So yeah, I only really do, what is that? I'm very, very slack in Alliance Quest, Alliance War. Generally speaking, when it comes to Alliance War, I'm like, boys, just tag me if there's something big. If there's like a mini-boss or a boss that needs to go down, I will happily step in. But it's just kind of logging in. I don't really dedicate more than, I would say about 20 minutes, half an hour to the free-to-play account every single day. Don't do anything arena-related, and a lot of the free-to-play stuff, you know, like doing Uncollected 100%, and progressing in the story stuff. We do all that live for a little bit of fun as well. Just attempted my first legend run today, 5 hours and 39 minutes. Oh, a little bit slow there, Randall. What went wrong, my friend? What was the hiccup, my dude? Because that does sound, yeah, like you're about 2 hours off there. Yo, what is up, Hogan? Hope you're doing well, man. East Coast of America, it's 8 AM, rise and shine early on a Sunday. What was it? What was it? My friggin' sister, man, she woke the whole house up. Because my sister, she's big into fitness, man. She's a personal trainer and does all these competitions and stuff. But she was up at 6:30 this morning, running up and down the stairs for cardio, which was a really fun time on a Sunday morning, because what you want on a Sunday is definitely to be woken up by the sound of somebody thundering up and down the stairs at 6:30 in the morning. It's just honestly the best time, ladies and gentlemen. Could not ask for anything more. But oh, boys, do we have an exciting next week planned, man. I'm gonna away for a little bit, having a little Seatin-cation. Well, I don't know why I changed the word vacation to Seatin-cation. It's not really much of a vacation, to be honest. We're going away for a couple of days. Taking my lady on a little bit of a trip. We're going to go to Cadbury World, which is a chocolate factory in Birmingham. And I'm very excited for it, man. It's going to be a super sick time. Like, she's never been Cadbury World before. I've been Cadbury World. If you've never been to the UK, basically, Cadbury chocolate is the best chocolate on this planet. Like, Hershey's, the U of America, just objectively speaking, is complete dog shit. And if you ever want to taste real chocolate, come to the UK and pick up some Cadbury's chocolate, because it's highly rated, man. It is so damn good, and I do highly recommend getting some of it. So yeah, going to a chocolate factory. Might have a few surprises planned as well. We're gonna see what happens, man. See what happens. But you know, just having a little bit of time away. Enjoy what we have remaining of the wonderful British summer here. So it's gonna be a fun time. Oh man, I'm playing like rubbish. Okay, let's avoid that big glaive. And what is up, Thomas C? I see you in chat as well, my dude. Hope you're doing well today. Right. Let's call this man out, and then we are done, boys. Yo, thank you very much for the kind words, Lakin. My Archangel should be rank 5. I don't think Archangel's going to go any higher than rank 3 for the foreseeable future. Plus, Archangel is a character that, you know, everybody's seen a ton of times. So, ideally for my rank 5 level 65, I'd like to have a bit of a quirky option. I'd like Medusa, and then a bit of a weird character. Somebody around like the high demigod tier or low demigod tier. Ideally, I'd like... if I could get my hands on it, like a Captain America Infinity War would be super, super sweet to take up there, or maybe Sabretooth. But I think before I make any of my rank 5 options on the free-to-play account, I'm going to wait till next month's 6-star opening, because we are going to have like 2 6 stars coming in very, very fast. I think it's like right at the start of October. We can open the second one as well. Oh, mate, I missed that final hit there. What a scrub. Man, I'm playing like rubbish today. I've got to get good at this video game. I'm going to humiliate myself in the final chapters. But there we go. We reined it back. Our blue team boy. He was right in there. Yo, what is up, Chaotic Warrior? Oh, thank you very much, Brandon. Boy, we got Cadbury in Australia. Dude, massive shout out to Australia. Getting some good chocolate in ya. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of Hershey's, boys. It's just, I don't know, it's so lacking. It's so lacking, man. It's like chocolate without the fun. And I don't really know if that's an accurate description, but that's at least what I feel like emotionally when I eat Hershey's chocolate. Yo, what is up? Irfan Khan, thank you very much for the super chat, my dude. I don't know what that translates to, but I think it's roughly the equivalent of about $2 US. So what we're going to do, man, is give you a massive shout out, and also put you up there as our blubbery word of the day, man. Really do appreciate the support and getting the super chat train rolling for today. Am I doing the Gwenpool Movies quest on the free-to-play account? Certainly am. They're very, very easy to do. I actually haven't done the second week, but I heard it's even easier than the first week, is what some people have been saying, which is fantastic news, because the first week was very, 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 very easy. So, yeah, pretty much free rewards there. I also really enjoyed a lot of the backlash to Cabal Mike's post on compensation. I don't know if anybody saw that on Reddit. I put it on Reddit, I tweeted it out. It was like shortly after the video that I did talking about, you know, there potentially being a bit of hope, and Cabal Mike was like, you're not going to get a lot of shards or awakening gems or anything, and then everyone was like, come on, man, like this ain't the way to handle, the situation. But I do agree, man. I definitely do agree. I think there are substantially better ways to handle kind of 3 weeks of incredibly salty community outrage than being like, okay, guys, we're going to give you something, but it's not going to be too much. And really, as well, like, if you have a look on sites like App Annie, because I was having a bit of an analyze this morning, like Marvel Contest of Champions, they got fucked last month. If you want a little bit of good news today, it's the Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, their revenue, man, was pretty much in the bin last month. It was some of the lowest it's ever been after the patch dropped. You know, they had the whale milking 4th of July. Just an absolute... These are some of the... They're never usually anywhere close to this low. They don't usually get out of kind of the top 25. But yeah, and especially being mobile games, and there being so much money in the market, like, it's a big differentiator in the amount of cash they're generating for every single rank they drop. So yeah, man, they just got absolutely fucked. I imagine they like lost a ton of money last month. So yeah, if you want some good news for today, I don't know, that might be it, boys. That might be it. So that Kabam's profits weren't looking so dandy last month, comparatively speaking. Obviously, objectively speaking as well, they're still making a shitload of money, but it was less money than they usually make. So hey, we can all enjoy that incredibly fun fact. Can you get an in baiting Kingpin's belly? Right, let's try that. I actually do want to become the best Archangel player in the world. That is definitely one of my goals. Come on, can we get some poison? No, we're just getting overrun. Okay, fantastic times. If we can get like a few stacks, if I remember correctly, then that's pretty much how you get this blubbery boy down. But maybe I should have just gone for Luke Cage. Because it doesn't look like we're making too much headway here. Oh, he will drop eventually, though. What do I play MCOC on? I play on an iPhone X, my friend. Come on, let's get a bleed. We got one neurotoxin, and we have no more, because all of the debuffs are gone. But it's one. That'll do for now. Okay, that wasn't going to work, was it? Right, we do have an opportunity to heavy attack counter there, which is quite nice. Right, he's just consumed all of my buffs again. Come on, man. 5-star AA, we got this, boys. But yes, I do believe that Archangel isn't potentially the best matchup for this Kingpin. Oh, right, I'm pretty much dead, I would assume. I didn't mean to get into the special 2 there. But we have learned a valuable lesson about probably bringing Luke Cage for this fight instead of Archangel. Oh no, come on, boys. Get in there, Archangel, you can do it. Please, 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 please. Oh, that was so fucking jammy. Yes, lads, that's what we're talking about. All skill, no disgusting luck there. 100% well played. What are my favourite champions to use for map 5? Who do I like for map 5? Luke Cage would be one of my ideals for sure. I really like Medusa for Alliance Quest as well. I don't know, I really wish I had like the full like Ghost, Wasp and Ant-Man team synergy, because I feel like that'd be really awesome for Alliance Quest. So I'm kind of just missing like a stacked Wasp, to be honest. So I'd love to get a 4-star or 5-star version of her. That'd be really great. I was actually pondering like opening the 15k feature crystals on my main account instead of the 10k ones. I think I'm probably still going to stick to 10k, because ultimately, you know, always on the main account, I'm thinking about the future of Marvel Contest of Champions in the game moving forward. And the more 10k ones I open, the more, what is it? The more 6-star shards I get, essentially speaking. Because that maximizes my potential roster growth. But damn it, man, if I've been screwed out of like my last 10 5-star crystals, they've just been absolutely naff. So yeah, I don't know, man. Those 15k ones getting a little bit more tempting, but then again, you can get screwed on the 15k ones as well. There's not a surefire win. There's still a bit of a gamble going on there. See, now pulled a 5-star Sabretooth. Congrats, man. He's not too bad at all. Oh yeah, I know, Ricardo. I was trying to, what was it? Get Bane off me, man. Get Bane, because I was gonna die. You know, I was on 2% health. If I took another tick of Bane, I was gonna die. So it was kind of like a decision that I was very forced to make because of my scrub playing. But damn, we need to get a little bit better. All right, let's go. Oh, I forgot this is a flare path, man. Alright, there we go. Star-Lord's in the bag. Should I open a 5-star regular one or featured one? They're both a gamble, man. There's not really a clear answer on that, in all perfect honesty. Like, I don't know. Like, I just flip a coin, man. Flip a coin and make your decision based off that. Like, heads featured, normal tails, something like that, whatever you want to call it. So, because, you know, both of them are a complete gamble, whether or not you're going to get a useful champion or not. So, just flip a coin, and that will hopefully decide your fate. And that has worked for 2 people in the live stream. Somebody flipped a coin and got Wasp, and somebody else flipped a coin and got Corvus. My goodness. So yeah, see what's up, boys. Yo, what's up, Hass? Hope you're doing well today, my dude. Okay, let's get a little bit of that heavy attack action going on. And Sabretooth is dead. Great times. Sorted, boys. Yo, what is up? Oh, wow. Dude, thank you very much for the kind words from Holland. Mad love at you as well. Would I take a 5-star duped Hulk Ragnarok to rank 5 if I didn't have a god tier option? I don't think there's really any use for him at rank 5, in all perfect honesty. I can't really think of a scenario where you need him at rank 5, because he's not a very good labyrinth option. Like Alliance Quest map 5, even Alliance Quest map 6, he does everything that he needs to do at like, what what is it, 550 4-star equivalent level. So yeah, rank 4. Maybe if you want to bring him to Alliance War, but I don't think rank 5, to be honest. So yeah, I'd just save your resources if I was honest with you, my man. Oh, Rixel, dude, best of luck, man. Hopefully you get that Domino as well. She is such a fun champion to play. So yeah, fingers crossed, and hopefully you have a Massacre for the synergy as well. Because Domino is really, really fun to play, but when you have Massacre, the enjoyment of the champion, like, at least triples, man. Because you've got 1 second on every single debuff, including your parry stun, which means you can get, well, a pretty safe 10 combo, or if you're a little bit aggressive, a bit of a gambler, a bit of a risky 11 combo on every single parry. It's good fun, man. Very good fun. Yeah, I just opened the 10k one and got freaking Iron Patriot, the memes. Well, I guess I have a slightly bright side for that. At least you didn't open the 15k one and get an Iron Patriot, because that can still happen. So, yeah, at least you saved 5,000 shards there. I mean, it's not much of a silver lining, but it still is some form of silver lining there. And after we do 100% on the free-to-play account, I get to open another 5-star featured crystal. I got fairly low expectations for it, to be honest, because I'm very, very happy with the outcome of my first one being a 5-star Archangel. But yeah, if we get something else stacked, that'd be good. Featured or basic for the first 5-star, flip a coin, man. Flip a coin. Like, it's a gamble, mate. It's a gamble either way. There's no clear better option between the two of them. See, when am I going to do a crystal opening? Well, I'm certainly going to be doing one Thursday for Heimdall. Very much looking forward to that one. That one should be a very fun time, man. But yeah, aside from that, after we've done free-to-play Uncollected 100%, which might be tomorrow, might be soon. Right, Stunnable Wasp. Let's go. Hawkeye #1 character in this game confirmed. Bug zapping, man. Those bug zapping arrows. Too damn good. Oh, Devlin, dude, congratulations on getting that 6-star Domino, man. Bro, I'd love a 6-star Massacre. That would actually be one of my favorite 6-stars to get. We have some, what is it? We got some interesting additions coming in the next round of 6-star featured. Actually, yeah, it's going to be all the way from, what is it, Massacre to Korg in terms of release date. So that's going to be a little bit interesting when those land toward the end of the year as well, December. But I don't think it's going to be well. I think, like, the pool is going to be so much more jacked up, especially when it comes to September, for getting a significantly more useful and effective 6-star champion. I think, just in terms of, like, champion availability, the game is getting, like, really, really exciting toward the end of the year, because there are so many, like, really, really good 6-stars coming in. If you have a look at even the arena schedule for the basic arena, like, we got Killmonger at the moment, and then we're going to have, like, Sentinel, Bishop, Sabretooth, Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, Infinity War Captain America, Infinity War Iron Man, and then we're going to have, like, Domino, Massacre, Wasp, Ghost. Like, the 4-star arena on its own, the basic one, is looking pretty damn good, man. There's a lot of really, really useful champions, and just, you know, picking up those basics, because the cutoffs have gone right down, because a lot of, like, endgame gut grinders don't really care too much about 4-star versions of characters. So if you're fairly somebody in the middle who just kind of enjoys the game for what it is, I think you can have a proper great time picking up a load of characters toward the end of this year. And yeah, hopefully they're gonna release Act 6 and make 5-star shards even more available, and all sorts of exciting more stuff coming. Fingers crossed. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I still feel like Kabam are, in a word, stinge lords. You know, they like to be a little bit stingy. But I'm interested to see what might happen toward the end of the year, and also the 4-year NCOC anniversary event. The 3-year one was pretty hype, man. So yeah, I'm expecting Cyber Monday to be another relatively disappointing day, because it just did not live up to the 2016 hype last year. Like, the 2017 Cyber Monday was fairly drab, comparatively speaking. But the 4th of July, I don't know, 4th of July, man, delivered on, like, some crazy additional value offers. So yeah, I would appreciate more 4th of July. That'd be amazing. Especially considering all these units I'm wasting on featured GMCs. buying those 3-star champions. Yo, what is up, Stan Lee? Absolute pleasure to see you in chat today, my dude. Hope all is well. Bro, please show me your mastery setup. If you type into YouTube, Seatin's mastery setup 2018, a video of me talking about my mastery setups on both accounts will be there, my dude. So yeah, definitely, check that one out. So, you know, I finally did Act 5, and with my Corvus Glaive, I took down OG Ultron and 25 hits. I was running Suicides. Damn, Steven Anderson, that is some thick Corvus action. Dude, you've got Corvus all the way up at rank 5, right? Or is he only at rank 4 still? But either way, man, Corvus is pretty much the god of Marvel Contest of Champions at the moment. Just because, like, the reason that Corvus is so effective is just there hasn't been, like, a general kind of, like, health pool increase in quite a while. So yeah, I'm interested to see if, like, you know, when Act 6 comes out, the health pool is going to be too big for Corvus to work effectively. And my predictions are Domino is gonna be very, very nice to play for a lot of fights on that, but obviously not against the bleed immune ones. Yo, what is up, Cat Reflexes? Dude, massive shout out to my Omni brother there. Can't believe I gave my first death in the season to an effing Spark Mini. Feels better after taking Medusa and Domino though. Still, it's embarrassing. It's alright, Cat Reflexes. It happens, my dude. It happens. But yeah, it's also, you know, playing at the top of, in the master bracket of Alliance War in comparison to Platinum 3, there's significantly more stress, man. You do feel like very like stressed and a bit nervous every single fight, because you know if you make one mistake, like in Alliance War, if you slip up, you miss a parry time in, or you just get, you know, do a dodgy intercept, you're just ruined, mate. You're just ruined. You die, it's humiliating. You've got to spend like, you know, $10, $15 reviving your character. It's just a bit of a clown fiesta up here, man. So yeah, I don't know. I've got very mixed feelings, because I really enjoy playing with the Omni boys, but yeah, I'm not really too sure about top tier Alliance War. But I'm not doing too bad on my path, to be fair. But anyway, Cat Reflexes, dude. Once again, massive shout out for the super chat, man. Massively appreciate it. That puts you up there as our blubberiest whale. Come on, 5-star Archangel. Oh no, he evaded that final hit. Cheeky bugger. Oh no, this is significantly more enjoyable when Archangel is awakened. Alright, let's just block that. I probably should have thrown the special one, actually, just after, because that would have allowed enough time, because Archangel's special one is quite long for him just to die of neurotoxins. Ah, well, you live and you learn. Seen last week I got 5-star Gwenpool. Dude, congratulations on that. Gwenpool is still a tank, man. She still does a lot of damage. If it can bleed, she can slice it up pretty damn quick. What's the point of doing 1v1 for the cinema crystal if Kabam's server goes up and down? Well, I would assume the point is that eventually the servers are going to be up, and the rewards for Gwenpool Goes to the Movies are pretty damn tasty. So, I would assume that's the ultimate point. And the servers going down doesn't really have much relevance to that activity, particularly. Apart from the servers going down is a very annoying thing that we all get a little bit pissed off at. Especially when you're playing in high-tier Alliance War and you're having, like, deaths and unregistered to, you know, like, connection-related issues. Because, you know, you get the kill and it just won't register. Those are always a fun time, man. I hate fighting against Dupe Spider-Man. Nobody likes fighting against Dupe Spider-Man, man. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but with Archangel, makes him a pretty easy time. Killmonger as well, pretty damn good option. And there are quite a few champions that deal nicely with evade now. But if you want, you know, if you want a what is it, Spider-Man slaying option, you got Killmonger right now, man. Right now in the basic arena. What are you doing? Get the grind on. Make him easy fight forever. There we go. Popped off that guillotine. Straight in the bin, boys. Luke Cage, unduped to rank 4, or Medusa duped to rank 5, both 4-star. It depends what you're trying to focus on next, Apu. Like, I'd probably say, for this month specifically, Medusa is probably the better option, but I assume the bottleneck in that scenario is Tier 4 Basic, which you can get quite easily in the game. So, yeah, I would take both up within the next couple of weeks, my dude. But I'd probably go for Medusa first, because she's a little bit more value this month, I would say. Who to rank up? 5-star Rogue to rank 3, or 4-star Duped Iceman to rank 5, or 4-star Unduped Domino to rank 5, please tell. Depends on what you need. I think there's good arguments for every character there. But, I don't know. I'd probably say, personally, for me, it would maybe be Domino. But if you really needed, like, a triple immunities character, then Iceman is also a pretty decent option to potentially take into the mix there. Right. Smack that Magneto down. Straight in the bin, lads. I need some advice, dude. Do I rank 5 my duplicated Medusa 4-star, or rank 3 my 5-star Unawakened Hela, or Angela? Maybe start thinking about the future. I'd probably still go for the Medusa, unless you're a very, very hardcore Hela player. I think Hela's a very, very good champion, but I think she's very, very difficult to play effectively. But I think Medusa is significantly more valuable than Hela. So, yeah, I think Medusa just has such like a solid use almost every single month in Marvel Contest of Champions for the new events, and is one of the ultimate robot killers in the game. And there are, you know, annoying robots that just crop up all over the place. So yeah, I'd probably still take up the Medusa there. Am I going to take down the Adaptoid here? I don't know if we're going to get that far on today's live stream. I think I'm just going for the first 2 chapters 100%, and then we'll do like a part 2 where we go for the Adaptoid and Red Skull. But if you have a look at the Medusa rank up and gameplay video, we took down the Adaptoid in that one, if you want to have a bit of a look on demand. Managed to get a one shot with the Medusa there, so yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, let's go for a little bit of Rocket. The next at Galactus should be the main villain. I think it's going to be a while before we see Galactus. However, I am excited by the fact that they have the technology to make characters significantly bigger. For example, you know, if you fight a Sentinel, you can see this technology in action. So yeah, I'm interested to see if they're going to have like giant bosses. There are a few characters that I believe well, it'd be really cool to see enlarged. Like, I'd really love to see Dormammu and also King Groot become substantially bigger. Because, you know, size-wise, they are substantially bigger. So yeah, I'd like to see both of those characters have just a bit of a beef-up, man. Oh, pardon me. Can you do Master Difficulty with a 10k rated team? If you're a really sick player, man, we are going to do something on the channel called the Freestyle Master Mode Challenge. But yeah, you can, it's all about skill for the most part when it comes to Master Mode. So yeah, this month, like the biggest pain in the ass is going to be the Adaptoid, so providing you have a good way to deal with that Adaptoid and you can play around it well, you should be alright. But again, that's going to be quite a challenge. But just, you know, push as far as you can. It's kind of the general advice. It's just try the content for yourself. Go in with the expectation, if it's your first time doing Master, that you are going to fail. But, you know, try your best, see what you can learn. Because in Marvel Contest of Champions, really the only way to get better at playing the game is to, you know, try that hard content and figure out exactly where it is you're going wrong. And you can learn and improve and become a better player, because I used to be a terrible player, and I'm sure in some people's eyes I still am a terrible player. But I'm alright, man. I can clear some stuff, you know, I'm doing okay. Seatin, now I've got a really hard choice, Corvus or Blade to rank 5. I'm going to be able to take both up soon, but because of gold shortages, I'm going to have to prioritize. It depends on your priority, Rixel, you know, what you're trying to focus on at the moment. I assume in your situation, it's probably, all around the top tier of Alliance War, and if that is your focus, then you probably want to go for Corvus. So yeah, if like Alliance War is your top priority at the moment, I would say go for Corvus, man. That would be my recommendation there. Because Corvus, and you know, if you're not fully sold on Corvus yet, just Google like Corvus Alliance War gameplay, even like a rank 565 unduped man, because he doesn't really need his awakened ability. His awakened ability is very nice to have though, but especially for Alliance War, you know, the objective is get everything dead before you run out of charges. But yeah, if you want to go full Corvus, man, it doesn't seem like a bad idea at all in this meta. I'd love to have the option to, what is it, rank 5 a Corvus. And I don't know, if I get lucky enough, I might be able to get 5-star or potentially 6-star one next month. So yeah, we'll have to see how the dice rolls land. Should you defeat an Uncollected Heimdall? Again, my friend, the YouTube search bar is definitely your friend there. If you type in, like, how to defeat Uncollected Heimdall, Seatin, there we go. We got a video of me doing it with a 4-star 330 Dr. Voodoo. So yeah, check it out, my dude. Hey, what's up, Art of War? Dude, hope you're doing well. Massive shout out to the Beast Mode Alliance, which is the free-to-play one. Actually, I should have a quick look in Alliance War and also Alliance Quest today, just to see what's going on. That is a good one. See, I have a cold. Which medicine should I use? So I'm not too sure if you're aware of this, Jask, but unfortunately, I am a 23-year-old man that plays video games in my parents' garden and not, in fact, a qualified physician or doctor. So if you're seeking medical advice from me, it's probably not going to go too well. Just to inform you of that. So yeah, I don't know. Is essentially another way of answering that question. Right. This is what we call, ladies and gentlemen, a ninja kill right here. And boys, in the BMA, we need to just, you know, let your boy come in. Let him just one-shot all the bosses. Okay, we have 6,000 health there. We have 10,000 on blade. Morningstar has 1 soul. Can we do this? Dunno. If I fail this now, I'm going to look like a right dickhead. He gets in 1-5 combo. Oh, well, this is why I'm not a boss killer on Omni, but it still died. Technically, I am a boss killer. The boss killed, the boss died. That was a terrible kill though, man. Terrible kill. But there we go. It's done. It's done. Morningstar's dead. The realm is safe, and we did not give an unnecessary kill there. Let's jump into a little bit of Alliance Quest as well. See if we can progress a little bit more. Move the map free forward. It's a little bit of a weird one actually when it comes to the free-to-play account, because we're kind of like a retirement alliance of mostly veterans, so people have really stacked prestige. However, yeah, I just don't really have a great option for that Unstoppable Colossus. I think, what is that? Oh man, with the Scarlet Witch is a bit better for that. So yeah, we're just going to jump back into a little bit of Uncollected there. Rip Morningstar. I told you, man, best player worldwide. Do I actually play in your parents' garden? I know you're inside, but, you know, yeah, I do, man. If you want to have a look on the Seatin Man of Poor Life Decisions channel, we got a little bit of a studio tour if you want to have a little bit of a behind-the-scenes look. But yeah, man, legitimate parents' garden, confirmed. But one day, hopefully in 2019, we are going to be able to afford to buy my own house and get a wonderful adult thing known as a mortgage, which is a large sum of money which basically makes you a slave to the system for the rest of your life. But it's all right because, you know, we'll get through it. Be a good time. Alright, let's go ahead and pump over. See, in 2 weeks ago, I got Sabretooth as a 5-star. Is it good? If in those 2 weeks you haven't managed to figure out that Sabretooth is in fact a good character, I feel like you haven't been playing Sabretooth much, my friend. You should pay a lot more attention to him, because he is an absolutely fantastic character. Is Unawakened Proxima good for Realm of Legends? No. 0 boost used. You damn well know it, man. No boosts, no potions, no revives. Just straight up dead. Need to bring in my my Luke Cage to those Alliance Wars for the final Morningstar boss kills. Right, let's go for this. I probably shouldn't use Luke Cage on Power Shield. Just remembered how kind of, what is it, naff he is for the Power Shield nodes. Any tips for the Uncollected Domino in the Red Skull quest? There are quite a few good videos on YouTube on how to fight Domino now. There's that kind of like nice little tactic for like dashing back as she dashes into you. So yeah, it's just kind of a matter of practice. But I want to do a video on fighting Uncollected Wasp and also Domino, because I know some people have got a little bit stuck there, just to assist a little bit more. You 23, man, you look mature than your age. Oh, well, thank you very much, man. I do appreciate it. Inside, I am just a massive kid still. But yeah, I don't know, 23, it's a bit of a weird spot, because, you know, you're kind of an adult, but you're still, at least I feel, sometimes like a little bit of a kid. Yeah, just knocking about, eh? But we'll see what happens. One day I might become an adult. Don't really know what an adult is. I think the, generally speaking, the older you get, like, I especially remember, like, being a kid, being a teenager, well, not really being a teenager, because being a teenager, you're like, oh, the adults don't know anything, man, like, they're just idiots. Oh, you know, you go through that rebellious stage, but when you're a kid, you're like, whoa, adults are so smart, they know all the stuff, they've got all of their stuff together, and the more I become an adult, the more I realize that the majority of people are just fucking winging it. Like, you know, people have got kind of a basic plan, you know, they kind of got an idea of, like, what's moving them forward day to day, they're just having a good time, but everybody for the most part is just winging it, boys. And that's the most important thing to know, is that we're all just humans trying to figure out, and especially with the like insane wave of technological advancement that we've had in the last like 10 to 15 years, mate. I don't know. It's just such a complicated, ever-evolving landscape of tons of awesome and interesting stuff happening. Like, technology really excites me, man. Like, I am, you know, one of the reasons that I got into Marvel Contest of Champions is I was actually so incredibly fascinated by mobile gaming. And the result of me getting into mobile gaming was actually becoming fat. I got a little bit chubby at my last job because I used to work at a trampoline park, and we'd have a lot of pizzas delivered into the trampoline park for kind of the excess of birthday parties that we were hosting there, but we always had leftover pizza, so there was always pizza knocking about, and when there wasn't pizza knocking about, over the road, McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Your boy was ballooning up, he was packing on those pounds, and I was looking down, I was like, oh man, like, you know, I've got to deal with this face, man. I've got this face alone is a hard sell sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. So I was like, damn, I can't be getting too podgy as well. So I was like, okay, I need to get on the treadmill. I need to start burning those pounds. And at the time, I was really into Hearthstone, which was on the PC. However, it released a mobile version. And I was fascinated by it, man. I was like, oh, this is great. I can play Hearthstone. I can be on the treadmill. Start getting a little bit trimmed, a little bit fit. And yeah, I played like a ton of Hearthstone, like every single day. I was smashing out like, what is it, generally speaking about 6 to 9 kilometers, just kind of increasing the pace, which I was, you know, walking, eventually got to kind of like a power walk run, where I could also play Hearthstone at the same time, because as well as trying to be, you know, somebody that exercises, like, at my very core, I'm still a very lazy person. So yeah, just kind of got into that, and then, you know, transitioned into a little bit of Marvel Contest of Champions, and here we are today, boys, playing some video games on YouTube, and it's a fun time. Is YouTube a good source of income? If you get a lot of views. If you get over 1 million views every single month on your channel, and you have a plan to do that consistently, then yes, it can be a viable full-time career option. However, it can be very, very painful for a lot of people, and take so much work and so much effort, and you know, there are a lot of roadblocks on the journey to success on YouTube. And it's difficult for a lot of people to kind of find their niche in something that works quite well for them. But it's one of those things, man, if you have the dedication, if you have the talent, if you have the time to pull it off, like, it's 2018, bitch, anything's possible, and there are tutorials to become pretty good at anything on the entirety of YouTube. So yeah, the knowledge is out there, my dudes. That's pretty much it. And also, welcome to Peter Peter, I want to say your surname, but I'm very worried I'm going to pronounce it. So I'm giving you my best effort here. It's Peter Frustis. I definitely fucked that up. But dude, thank you so much for the sponsor. Massive appreciation. Limited edition Seatin Love Heart coming right at you, man. Dude, I really do appreciate it. Absolute mad love to you. Got any questions, man, or anything, let me know in chat, and I'll be happy to answer them the best I can. Okay, what else do we have? Sorry, just trying to catch up on chat, man. I've been talking so much rubbish for the last 5 or 10 minutes. How much money do I get? I get between 50 to 100 money, generally speaking. Rumor has it Seatin makes 1 million a year. Fucking hell, I'd love to know where that rumor came from. I wish. If I made 1 million a year and I've been doing this for 2 years, I can assure you that I wouldn't be in my parents' garden right now. But a young man can dream. I don't know. It's within the realm of possibility. But kind of, you know, my general life ambition, get house, pay off house, fuck about, and just kind of enjoy myself, just be an excessive shit poster, like kind of a veteran and elder of the internet, a bit of a troll for the remainder of my existence, and then die spectacularly one day. So yeah, we'll see what's up, boys. But yeah, we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. It's certainly been a rather unexpected journey, but a very, very good one as well. AC, and I pulled a 5-star Wasp from the featured. Is that good or bad? I mean, it's better than some of the other options, man. And also very good if you have the Ant-Man and Ghost synergies as well. But yeah, she is, like, her damage isn't one of the terrible parts about the character. Generally, the worst thing about playing Wasp is the fact that she has a very, very low health pool, and also terrible block proficiency. One of the worst in game. Which means that for the average player, she doesn't really survive very long and has a lot of unfavorable matchups. But she can be occasionally useful for stuff. She's got quite a packed heal reversal. Can be charged up in a big burst. So if there's like a big burst of regeneration, like Realm of Legends Wolverine, she could get through something like that. And I feel like there will be stuff in the future that Wasp is a lot bit more useful for. And obviously the low health pool and the block proficiency can, to a certain extent, be outskilled by you becoming very, very good at intercepting and playing around certain mechanics. So yeah, it's just a bit of an interesting one. Ah, is it Peter hit me up online, Pete the Greek? The second one you said Pete the Greek from Chicago, bro. Ah, okay, Pete. I'm gonna have to, if you could tweet that at me, and then, what is it? We'll have a little bit more of a conversation there. But yeah, just let me know what exactly is you are after, my dude. How to use Civil Warrior, because you haven't even uploaded a video about him, and unlucky I pulled him as a 5-star today. It's pretty much spam the special 2, really. There's not too much to Civil Warrior. His abilities are very, very basic. You've got the special 2 Power Drain, and then you have the Heal Block, which I think the Heal Block is from a heavy attack, and then you can extend it via either special. So yeah, it depends on what you're trying to do in a matchup. But yeah, Civil Warrior is, for very good reason, not really one of the best characters in the game. I've always liked to refer to Civil Warrior as Gimped Vision, because I believe that's the perfect summary of the character. He does pretty much everything Vision does, but less effectively. And a little bit more awkwardly. And Vision also has reliable double immunities. Right, let's go, and let's not go, apparently. But perfect defense. Will it be enough to survive the wrath of Iron Patriots dropping his explosive loads all over Medusa? Wow, okay. What's the stream turned into, man? But, I mean, that was also a very accurate description of exactly what just happened. Iron Patriot was dropping his explosive loads all over Medusa. You saw it there, boys. Why won't I finish EQ? I heard you're a finisher. What do you mean, finish the event quest? Of course, I am a finisher, cat reflexes. This is a truism right there. But anyway, we're going to update your super chat, man. Thank you very much for another $2 on our Blobbery Swale Tale of today. Massively appreciate it, my dude. Seeing why did I not do the live later on? It's almost 6 a.m. in LA. I'm trying to stick through as best I can. Samvol, dude, I appreciate your dedication, my friend. We may be live later on. I assume we probably will for something or other. But yes, keep an eye out, man. I just wanted to, you know, start off the day, get a little bit warmed up. And also, yeah, chat a lot of rubbish while we're getting through the easy content, because part 2, man, that's going to be where the frustration happens as well. What does spam mean? Well, since 88, I'm not entirely sure if you're fully aware of this, but if you're looking for the definition of a particular word, there's this search engine, and it's called Google, and it's really, really helpful, because whenever I'm puzzled about, like, oh, what does this particular word mean, I always type into Google to find out the answer, because it generally has a lot of information from a variety of sources. It is truly a magical and marvelous concept, but I do highly recommend it. That's Google, which is Google. So yeah, the more you know, my friend, the more you know. Or we can get a cheeky little 5 combo in that stun interval. But yeah, I need to remember not to attack into a blocking biohazard enemy, or else I'm going to get a little bit screwed over by the poison. So, what is it? Harvey Stevens in chat says Seatin has Ligma. Well, I feel like Harvey Stevens has outdated jokes from about 2 weeks ago that everybody fell for. But now, they know a little bit better than that, don't they, Harvey? But it's alright, man. We're bringing you up to date with August. Those June jokes, man, they don't fly anymore. Oh, unfortunately we didn't get the stun there, but it's all good. Let's bait out that heavy attack. I think Groot is literally going to be the worst matchup on this path. Then we got Green Goblin up next, who shouldn't be too bad, because we can get into a special 2. This one certainly has been a bit of a slower matchup. There we go, boys. Sorted. Yo! What is up, Timothy Rosa? Good morning, Seatin. Have I spoken about what you and maybe other content creators and high-tier summoners feel should be our compensation and summoner appreciation rewards package? Thanks in advance. I haven't done anything particular yet, because I'm not really too sure myself. I think that the general thing is I'd like to, you know, for 18 days of overheating issues, which, you know, looking on App Annie, completely crippled the profits of Marvel Contest of Champions in July. I would just expect that, you know, a bit of a like, wow, compensation package, something that goes, oh man, that's really nice. Like, oh, I really appreciate that Kabam understands that they caused a significant amount of issues, they damaged multiple people's phones, pissed off a lot of alliances, caused some people to quit. Because, you know, even whenever you have issues that even affect like a small amount of players, and these issues weren't a small amount of players, it was a really good chunk of the player base, it just has a rippling effect in a team-based game like Marvel Contest of Champions, where there's so much focus around alliances. So yeah, they caused a huge amount of frustration, and I was saying earlier on, my dude, that I just was not impressed at all by kind of the general initial tone in Kabam Mike's response of like, pretty much expect nothing, we're gonna do something small. So yeah, I don't really know. I'm trying not to have any expectation, because I've come to the realization that Marvel Contest of Champions, well, at least this is more of a personal realization for me, it's just like a massive clown, whale-milking clown fiesta of a game. And I like to have no expectation, because I've been disappointing so much that having no expectation is the only way that I can move forward. Is 4-star Morningstar a good champion? Morningstar, I'd have a look at the 5-star Morningstar rank up and gameplay video that we did on the channel. Morningstar's very circumstantial, but if you can build up the souls, she can be very, very useful. Okay, let's lay into Quake a little bit more. Do I think the Gwenpool PI in Epic mode is going to have the same PI next week? I would assume so. I think they've purposely made the event quite easy to do. Because, I don't know, I guess it has the slight annoyance of the collection element, but at the same time, they have provided quite an adequate solution to that. So yeah, I think they've just made it kind of like a free rewards grab for most. Which is great for kind of like intermediate players. Getting that guaranteed 5-star crystal could be absolutely huge for your progression. But also doing all of the events is, what is it? It's also going to give you 7,500 5-star shards, which is very, very nice for like 1.5k, 2k PI opponents. So yeah, I hope it stays around that difficulty. That'd be really nice to see. How much 5 stars do I have? I think on my main I have about 50 or something. I'm not exactly sure. Would I consider moving Ghost Rider down to High Demigod? Unreliable to a point like Scarlet Witch with Judgments, but still good regen? I wouldn't really say that's necessarily the case, and I think when it comes to like top tier Alliance Quest and Alliance War, there are still a lot of people running Ghost Rider, and a lot of people that play him very, very effectively. And also, when you get the Blade synergy, like he's 100% reliable to play as well. So yeah, I still think that Ghost Rider is just one of the most dominant champions when played correctly. Like, he takes out a lot of matchups quite well, broadly speaking, when it comes to a lot of Alliance War fights. So yeah, I don't know, I still think Ghost Rider's pretty dank. Oh no, messed up there. Right, Luke Cage might be in the bin. It's just a crap play, man. Absolute crap play. Too distracted by chat. Yeah, it might be as well. I know you have a LoL guide, which I've watched, but I was wondering if you can combine the Spider-Man and X23 paths into one. Oh, definitely, yeah, that's the advised thing to do, generally speaking. Just because, you know, it's just such a pain in the ass to do, like, all, like, 16, 17 other fights. Just do, what is it, do either Spider-Man or X23 again. So when I did my initial run, but there's actually something, I thought of like a really, really good format for like a 100% Labyrinth guide, which I'm probably going to work on toward the end of next week. But yeah, because I've been thinking about a way to communicate, you know, pretty much round up all the Labyrinth 100% information in one, because there are so many like different caveats and little pro tips to know and really good matchups and stuff. So yeah, I've got an idea for that coming next week, but for Spider-Man and X23, you definitely want to do the two in the same run. I forgot what I think I just muscled through it with like Star-Lord for Spider-Man, but that was a horrible fight. And then for X23, I brought Guillotine, but now I think Void, even a 4-star Void, I think can absolutely decimate X23 from what I've heard. I actually haven't physically seen a video of 4-star Void versus X23, but I don't see how it couldn't work. So yeah, Void seems to be a very, very potentially popular option for X23. And also, Guillotine still works, and yeah, I'm not too sure if a Wasp would work, but Archangel is still really good for both, what is it, X23 and also Spider-Man. You got AA at rank 4. Opened my first 5-star crystal, got Carnage. However, I have some potentially good information for you, which actually, I don't know if it's going to be 100% true, but Brian did a wonderful video where he interviewed Kabam. I forgot the name, Kabam Ood or something like that. I know his real name. I forgot his I forgot his actual Kabam ID. But yeah, basically the guy that's mainly in charge of developing all the characters, and I think it's this week he starts work on revamping 2 Cosmic Champions. So I don't know exactly what Cosmic characters they're going to be. I think there are probably 4 characters that it's likely to be. I think one of them, which is almost guaranteed, is Carnage. Because we talked, like me and him, we talked a lot last year about Carnage, man. Because at New York Comic Con, it was just after Carnage was released. So I think Carnage is one, but then I think the other 3 candidates, it could potentially be Groot, it could potentially be Venom, it could potentially be Kamala Khan. I don't really see any other Cosmic characters being on the table for like a complete rework which I believe was what he was referring to then. But yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. But I think just ideally, I'd probably like a Carnage and Venom complete rework. That would be really, really cool to see. I've seen a 4-star Void destroying X23. Is there a video out there, Hare, on YouTube? Is Kingpin good as a champ? There are better characters in the game than Kingpin. A lot of them. Oh, I do need a 6-star Hawkeye, Hogan. You're entirely correct there. Do I know what happened to Legacy? I actually do not. I haven't checked on him or his channel in quite some time. So yeah, I absolutely no idea, my friend. But no, I have definitely noticed over the last over the course of this year, there has been a lot of drop off when it comes to like high-end MCOC YouTubers. Or at least ones that, you know, were going very, very hard last year. There are also a few new YouTubers coming up. I was just, because what I love sometimes, just when a video is rendering, is just looking on the Marvel Contest of Champions live streams to see if I can find new YouTubers or content creators that I haven't, like, yet discovered. And I always like looking at, because there's so much of a community, for Marvel Contest of Champions as well, outside of the English-speaking language. Like, there is a huge Russian community, there's a huge Chinese-speaking community, there is an insane Spanish-speaking community as well. So it's very interesting to see, like, all the, you know, just tons and tons of additional players. So yeah, I dropped into this guy, I think he's called The Demon Show, I think he's a Russian YouTuber. I was hanging out around on his live stream for a while, man. He was pretty cool. He had, like, what was it, kind of, it's very, like, dark, emo-themed, or goth-themed. I'm not too sure if those are the correct words to describe it, but he was all in black and had, like, shades on, and there was, like, you know, kind of, like, rock music playing in the back. I don't think it's rock music. I don't know, guys. I'm rubbish at describing this kind of stuff, but it was awesome, and he said, and he personally welcomed me to hell. So yeah, I appreciated that. It was a great time. So massive shout out to Demon Show to, you know, if he is watching by any chance. Corvus, Hyperion, Medusa, top 3 Cosmics at the moment. Depends on the scenario matchup as to which one is better, I would say. Oh, actually, it could be Gamora as well. That isn't... Actually, I think you might be onto something there with a Gamora buff. Yeah, because Gamora is already a 6-star champion, so it would make sense that if they're focusing on the future of the game, that Gamora might be getting buffed. So yeah, actually, that is a good shout, man. That is a good shout. That's one that I could potentially see happening as well. But I just like Venom in terms of his animations, man. He's so dank. I'm part of the MCOC community. If you play MCOC, you're default part of the community. I got my first 5-star, I got Hawkeye, then I got another one, and it was Karnak. What's my thoughts on them? And I bet the one for sure is Venom. Yeah, I'd love to see, I don't know, I'd just love to see a badass version of Venom, because I really like Venom in terms of his animations and the character. So yeah, we'll have to see. But Hawkeye, man, is a pretty good character. I really love my Hawkeye on this account. I've got him at 440, but he's pretty dank. Okay, so Legacy is on a break at the moment, I see. Analyzer? Proxima Midnight isn't good. Proxima Midnight is quite good and a very useful character for the Corvus synergy as well. Is Proxima Midnight better than Angela? Depends how you measure the characters. Like for shorter fights, what is it? Angela will come out on top, but there are certainly matchups and longer fights where, what is it? Corvus could greatly excel on Angela. Can't wait for 7 stars. I can wait for 7 stars, very surprisingly. Like 6 stars are so fresh, and they're still milking the absolute crap out of it. I'm actually really, what is it? Brian has so many 6 stars, man. He's quite a bit ahead of me, and a lot of other people. Just playing at top tier Alliance War is just the way to go. He is playing at top tier Alliance War. He's grinding those arenas hard, man, as well. And it's really, really showing in terms of the 6-star roster. Has he got, is it 5 characters he's got now? Or is it 6? Well, I've only opened 2 crystals, so I've only popped 25,000 shards worth open. But yeah. They're certainly, what is it? Putting those 6 stars very, very deep at the end game at the moment. But I like that you can, you know, make good 6-star progression every single month just by getting 100% uncollected. You know, even on my free-to-play account, come October, we're going to have 3 6-star champions. And hopefully they're not all going to be mediocre. Hopefully we can have some pretty decent ones. Oh, okay, awesome there. Yeah, I hadn't looked it up yet on YouTube. But I wanna get some, kind of a big document together for a Labyrinth guide. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing toward the end of next week. Am I still an Omni? I certainly am on the main account. The Howard sounds are so toxic. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely agree with you on that one. They're not too fun to listen to. Right, let's throw down the special 1 lock. Get a little bit of armor shatter there. And there we go, we can just take Nebula out. Yo, what is up, Hobbit? Hope you're doing well today. Do I know how many Crystal Opening Whale has? Quite a few, I would imagine. Actually, how many 6 stars exactly does Crystal Opening Whale have? Because I know you got the Domino, right? You got the Domino and the Awakened Proxima as well, which is absolutely ridiculous. But at the same time, Crystal Opening Whale does employ directly via his spending about 50% of the Kabam team. So yeah, there would be significantly less server uptime with Crystal Opening. You know, I don't even want to know what the server uptime would be in a world where Crystal Opening Whale doesn't play this game. I would say in a hopeful tone that Drax is up for a reboot. Oh man, yeah, that would certainly be good to see. I don't know, maybe. They have put him as a 6-star, but I don't think Drax is in like as dire of a state as, you know, some of the other characters up there for sure. Just wondering, obviously I've had a fun time playing this game alongside Marvel Strike Force, developing this channel, doing a good job with it and all, but do I miss playing PC games? There's certain stuff that I miss and I don't miss. Like, I really miss, kind of just like the casual evenings in where, you know, we'd have a few beers and just like run stuff like dungeons and just kind of like enjoy some good challenging endgame content like as a team. That's what I really miss, and doing stuff like PvP in both like Rift and World of Warcraft. Like, I had a lot of good evenings playing MMORPGs, so I kind of do miss that, like being in a shared environment with other players working toward a similar objective. But I also believe that with the tech that they introduced with Infinity Dungeons, like, there is the potential for kind of some of that stuff in Marvel Contest of Champions. But yeah, I don't know. That's probably the thing that I miss the most, is kind of those evenings just sitting down and playing with other people. But at the same time, I actually really don't miss hardcore raiding, because I used to be a very, very hardcore raider when it came to MMORPGs. And that just, for a good period of time, just really did consume a lot of my life. You know, it was like a 5 to 7 day a week raid schedule, and like I'd pretty much never be able to go out and do anything, and I just felt so tied down by raiding. So yeah, I'm very glad I kind of broke out of that. But I had some good times raiding in the past, but it just got to a point where raiding just wasn't something that I enjoyed doing. It was just too stressful, and I found it kind of boring, got repetitive quite quickly. But yeah, I don't know, it always depends. Like, MMORPGs were always a case of like who I was playing with and kind of what the banter was like, and I always tried to be in with a crowd that was just focused on having a good time and not taking themselves ideally too seriously, at least toward the end of my MMO career. Like when I was hardcore raiding, man. Whew, gosh, I remember some proper rage leaders back in the day, man. People, you know, you seen that friggin' Onyxia wipe video from Classic WoW? There's definitely a few characters like that. Even making the tiniest mistakes, raid leaders would absolutely flip their shit at some people. Just seen like massive, like proper heated, shaking, nerdy arguments transpire over TeamSpeak. So yeah, I don't know. There's always good and bad when it comes to that kind of stuff. I love your vids. Loki is underappreciated. I don't know. I still feel like my perspective on Loki, which I've yet to be convinced otherwise, is Loki is the best character when the buffs he can steal are so insanely powerful. But there's only one scenario that is the truth in this game, and that's the Final Ultron in Act 5.4. Every other time, like, there is a Mystic character that is substantially better than Loki for a certain matchup. I think kind of that's the problem that I have. It's just I don't really see any, like, need for people to rank Loki up when there are just much better Mystics for a lot of the matchups. But I've seen some alright stuff for Loki. I know, what is it, Idolist posted that, like, what was it, rank 4 Loki versus a rank 4 Medusa, like, super clutch Alliance War boss final kill. And I thought that was, like, a really, really good showcase of Loki. But at the same time, like, the stuff you got to appreciate with that kill is that, you know, it wasn't a fully maxed out Medusa. And somebody like Domino or Morningstar or Magic could have got the fight down more consistently and reliably, because it wasn't like a clean kill by any margin. Like, it was very, very close to timing out and losing one, one Alliance War death to it. What's that? Have you got an additional message there, Peter? Right, I don't see anything, man. If you could just chuck it in chat again. Because, yeah, I unfortunately, nothing is coming up for me, my dude. Alright, let's go, quickly back to, where's my stream gone? Crap. There we go. Right, sorted, boys. Yo, what is up? Owen, dude, pleasure to see you in stream today. Loki is the most overhyped, underrated champion, if that makes sense. Most overhyped, but underrated. I don't quite get that. It's not quite clicking for me, personally, Hobbit. If you could break it down, man, that would be certainly appreciated. Crystal opening well has about 18 6 stars. My goodness. That man is just, he's a tank, man. He's on a mission. A mission to fund Marvel Contest of Champions till 2040. I'm actually very interested to see where, like, I'd love to, like, take a look in the future and see where, like, Marvel and mobile gaming are at in about 10 years' time. Because, you know, a lot of people after, you know, the first few Iron Man movies were like, okay, you know, everybody's sicker. We've had a few Iron Man movies, few Spider-Man movies. It's done now. Marvel's in the bin. Everybody's getting bored of superheroes. And every single fucking year, when more superhero movies come out, the same people say it again. They're like, oh, people are getting bored of superheroes now. But guess what? The superhero movies, they're getting better. They're getting much, much better. And nobody's really getting bored of them. Well, I guess maybe some people are, but that doesn't reflect in terms of the box office sales, because they are absolutely killing it, boys. So yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, and I feel like, especially with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and how much material they have to go off, I can see them, like, easily keeping it going for another 25 years. Like, I don't know if that's just too much hope there, but I feel like Marvel are getting smart, man. They're getting quite smart when it comes, well, maybe not in terms of some of their mobile game decisions, but when it comes to the movies, man, and the big brand, they seem to be making some good decisions. And that new Spider-Man game, oh my goodness, that looks ridiculous, man. I want to do some live streams for that game, but I think it comes out a little bit later in the UK than the US, but I'm not entirely sure of that. So yeah, we'll have to see what's up. Yo, we're at 93-fold. Dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Dude, absolute pleasure as always to see you in chat. Hope you're doing well and enjoying your Sunday morning. We just need DC to step up their movie game. That's what I would love. I'd love to see DC, like, properly get in there and give it a run. I mean, like, Aquaman looks quite interesting, and also Shazam looks quite interesting. So they may be on a bit of a comeback. I don't know. I feel like they're learning. Everybody's learning, moving forward a little bit. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, let's go for a little bit of Killmonger here. Exactly, the MCU is bloody amazing, man. When you think about what they've done, it's remarkable. But then again, at the exact same time, I am a massive Marvel fanboy, and I will not try and hide that fact. I'm loving it, man. Seatin, is Rocket any good? Please answer and don't swear. Oh my gosh, I'll try and refrain the language back. But also, when it comes to to swear words and curse words, you've just got to remember, it is your choice to be offended by rude language, you know? And at least in England, we enjoy a little bit of context there. So you know, generally when I'm swearing, which, you know, I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, because it definitely does happen, you know. I don't try and, like, filter out my language too much, because I would prefer just to kind of be my raw self and say the words that I want to use and not have to worry about, you know, Minecraft, YouTubing, flubbering up all my language. So yeah, just remember, you do have the choice to be like, oh, you know, this isn't a bad word. You can just be like, oh, that's just a sound that he made with his mouth. And guess what? I'm not going to be offended by that. I'm going to build a mental bridge and get over it. Hi, Seatin. Got a 5-star Domino. Some tips on how to play her. Oh, gosh, some tips on how to play her. Well, for the majority of fights, they're going to be over by the special 2. But if you're a big chunky lad, fire off the special 3. Win the video game, really have the massacre synergy. I'd have a look, if you look at the Uncollected 100% live stream on the main account, then you can see a lot of Domino gameplay there. And hopefully there'll be quite a few tips and tricks there. King Group needs revamping too, bro. I'd love to see a proper sweet King Group revamp. That'd be so nice to see. Gamer for Life, I'm hyped for it. Oh, man, I'm hyped for that new Spider-Man PS4. We gotta do some live streams on that for sure. Check out the game, become the best Spider-Man player in the world. Hopefully those Spider-Gwen skills, they transcend into some sick Spider-Man combat skills. But fingers crossed. Oh, that was a cheeky little clip there. Okay. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Seeing how long am I going to be on? Until we do 100% in the next 2 chapters. So I would assume about another half an hour to 45 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer. We'll have to see, man. Oh, Jason, dude, congratulations on 100% Realm of Legends. Dude, I'm so proud of you, man. I've played this game since Yellow Jacket and only have 50,000 hero rating. Well, Zadok, if you've been playing this game since Yellow Jacket and you only have 50,000 hero rating, I must say that you are probably not playing this game too much, in all perfect honesty. Or if you are, you're doing it horribly ineffectively. But lucky for you, you've just found the Seatin Man of Legends YouTube channel, which is the #1 channel for some noob advice. So yeah, you have quite a bit to work on, my friend. But if you have a look at my free-to-play account, which I've been playing since August of last year, which is well after the release of Yellow Jacket, a year and a half after the release of Yellow Jacket, actually. We're at about 202k rating. 202k, 222k, that's it. So yeah, my friend, I feel like you maybe need to do a little bit of homework on how to play a bit more effectively. It's a rank 2 level 20 void. Oh, damn, Stanley. That is a question and a half. I think, you know, you have the, it's, again, this kind of argument of, like, the immediate future versus the longer-term future. Because the longer-term option is obviously going to be the 6-star void, because when you get into rank 3, eventually, going to be substantially more powerful. However, in the shorter term, the 5-star, you know, dupe level 100 void is going to be more effective. But personally, I'd go for the 6-star one, man. It's going to be one more T5 basic, but that, if anything is worth, like, rank 3 as a 6-star champion, it's definitely an Awakened Void. So that's what I do, man. And once again, huge congratulations on getting that. And also, what is up, Marcus? My man, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. So hyped for Spider-Man. Not going to see Sun for multiple weeks. Hope you've had a great weekend as well, my dude. Oh, Marcus, thank you very much. My weekend has been spectacular. Had a wonderful day. Spent a little bit of time with my girlfriend yesterday. She's the absolute best, man. I'm just, she's, what is it? She just, I'd love to get involved in, like, videos and stuff, because she pretty much, like, my friends have described her essentially as the female version of me, and, like, we essentially have, like, the best banter, man. Like, we're always, like, shitting on each other 24/7, but she's so beautiful, man. She's so funny. Like, I feel like she'd be amazing, on camera, and we play off each other so well, and we could do some really fun videos. But for the moment, she isn't interested in that, but I'll swear eventually. I'll swear eventually, boys. Use some of that British charm. But yeah, we are, what is it? We're going to Cadbury World as well, which is a chocolate factory in Birmingham tomorrow. It's going to be a fun time. But yeah, again, Marcus, dude, thank you very much for the super chat, and also to Cat Reflexes as well. What? Cat, I see what you've done there, my friend. I see what you've done there. I'm not going to fall into your trap there that time. I'm sure I'll get Killmonger 4-star and I'll rank him up, but is he good at Alliance offense? Also great as an Alliance War defender? He's pretty good as an Alliance War defender on something like a cornered node. The cornered masochism node is the nice killer combo for Killmonger at the moment. But he's also good on offense as well. Very good for dealing with evade champions and Modocs. Depends on your path, and also Medusas as well. But yeah, depends on your path and tier. And also apologies for the belch there. See, again, all those ladies using his sub count. I am in a very committed relationship with only one woman, which I have absolutely fallen head over heels for, man. Your boy, he's smitten as fuck. He's all loved up. Like, I'm one of the happiest states I've ever been in my entire life. So yeah, life is good now. Touch wood, man. Touch wood that continues. See a man of pulling birds, mate. Like, I still get in my friggin' like YouTube comment section, like, why don't you stop spend money, or why do you play this game so much? You should go out and get laid. I'm like, son, you don't even know me, mate. You don't even know what I'm getting up to in my spare time. Oh, my goodness. I'll see that all over the place, man. Doesn't bother me too much though, because at the end of the day, boys, if you know, you know. Who's the most effective to use against the Hydra Adaptoid? I'm losing my mind trying to defeat him. So we have a 100% Uncollected Tips and Tricks video on the channel, Miss Andrea Lynn, which goes over all of the best counters for Hydra Adaptoid, but essentially the best option for a very, very easy kill is an Awakened 4-star Ronin at rank 3, level 30 or above, and then just like chain spam the special one. But also like Medusa is really, really effective as well. But there are a few other like good options and quirks, but definitely check out that video, the Uncollected 100% Tips and Tricks for, what is it, Enter The Cabal? So yeah, that's on the channel within the last week and a bit. Is Ant-Man low demigod? When he is paired with Ghost and Wasp, he has some low, what I would classify as low demigod tier damage potential. Raigu says, I have no girlfriend, I'm happy. Raigu, dude, I'm absolutely blessed for you, man. I'm over the moon, because that is honestly like the key to happiness, dude. As soon as you're happy by yourself, like, you know, you don't want to be looking to fill the relationship void by being in a relationship. You want to make sure that you're happy with yourself and who you are first, and then once you find out a little bit about who you are and what you like, then, you know, you just gotta wait for the right person to come along. That's exactly how it works, my friend. But you're never going to be happy with somebody else if you can't be happy by yourself. And it takes a while to figure out, man. It takes a while to figure out happiness. But also, you know, happiness is something, I don't know, it's not going to be there all of the time. So you've just got to strive toward whatever you would like to do in life that you feel is going to be worthwhile for you. Just stuff that you enjoy. Generally find, just for me, like, you know, I'm not much of a life coach or anything, but I've always kind of just pursued stuff that I've enjoyed, like playing video games has always been like a massive thing for me, and just looking at like clever ways and like paying a lot of attention to how the market is shaping up, and how, because like I'm really into business as well. Like, I really like looking at how all this stuff has been developing and evolving, how just massive websites and YouTube scenes and streaming scenes have been built around games. It's just been absolutely fascinating. And that's kind of led me ultimately to where I am today, which is playing video games in my parents' garden, live for all of you fine ladies and gentlemen today. So yeah, just, you know, follow the stuff that you enjoy and be clever about it, man. There's always plenty of opportunity to expand your skill set, gain more knowledge, do some cool stuff, earn a little bit of cash on the side. It's got to hustle about, man. The important stuff is to do something and try and figure out stuff that you like. And even if you think you hate everything, just try stuff, man. Try stuff. Have a little bit of a read, browse about. You know, try and surface from the memes, because I definitely had periods of my life where I spent all day, every day, looking at memes, like Reddit and 9gag. I'd just be infinitely scrolling. But, you know, it just gets to a point where you just, you know, you take a step back and you're like, I've been looking at memes for 4 hours, man. My brain is absolute mush. I need to get on and do something. See, an opinion on KSI versus Logan Paul. Well, I watch it. I will watch it. I'm looking forward to it hopefully being a very bloody match. And yeah, I hope that they inflict as much damage on each other as possible. I like KSI a little bit more than I like Logan Paul. I would say, I've made me say a lot, I don't know. KSI, like, I'm always, sometimes I'm like, okay, I really like KSI, and sometimes I'm like, I have, to a certain extent, I have a level of respect for KSI. I think he said a lot of dumb stuff. I will put that out there. He said a lot of stuff that I think, oh god, that is absolutely ridiculous. But at the very same time, I liked his whole boxing match journey with Joe Weller of being like, okay, I want to do this, I want to become a boxer. And, you know, regardless of whether you enjoyed the boxing match at all, you know, it takes commitment to train and get to that level. And it also takes balls to do it live in front of about 2.5 million people. And knowing that, like, millions of people are going to watch you, you know, just get in a ring and fight. And anything can happen. You get the absolute shit kicked out of you. So, you know, there's definitely, like, a level of respect that I have for that. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think KSI is a bad guy. I think he's just a little bit silly sometimes. But it's alright. We're all massive children, man. Just trying to get lucky. Just trying to figure out what's alright in this clown fiesta. Hey, Seatin, how do you fall asleep when it's really hard to? Gosh, I don't really have a solution for that one. Just try and close my eyes, mate. Just, you know, try and fall asleep. That's pretty much it. I can't really explain the process in which I do that because I don't really understand it. Igor says, damn, so much chat now. Do I have to do the super chat in order to get anything through? Well, you got that through, but unfortunately, it was a wasted message about complaining and not an actual question, Igor. You were close though, my friend. You were close. You can try again. But next time, instead of complaining, man, I would emphasize patience. That would be maybe the best thing to go for. Because that means when you get your opportunity to have your question read, it won't be a complete waste of time. Best champ for 5.4.2. 5.2.4. Oh, the best champion I'd say is, I think it's Sabretooth for the Killmonger synergy. But any like really high damage output character is kind of what you're going for on that chapter. But Paul, I'd have a look at the free-to-play runs of 5.2.4 and leading up to the Collector. I think they can be found on the free-to-play playlist. Or if you just type in like free-to-play Journey to the Collector Seatin, you should be able to find some videos going on there. But I think I have a playlist on the channel of the free-to-play adventures, so you can see how we did it with 440 characters. Am I exploring all levels of Gwenpool Goes to the Movies? I'm probably just going to do the top 2, maybe the top 3. I haven't quite decided yet. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not really a huge amount of effort, to be perfectly fair. Can auto-fight the majority of it. Leo says, please answer my last question. Well, unfortunately, Leo, this chat live stream moves quite fast, so, you know, it's not going to get answered. But if you type the question patiently again, oh, it might do, my friend. It might do. So close. So close. Why aren't I watching Liverpool play? Because I don't support Liverpool. My friend Ryan does. He really likes Liverpool. But unfortunately, not too much my cup of tea there. But I don't know. Got better things to do, man. Sort out some Uncollected on the free-to-play. If I watch Liverpool play, am I going to get 6-star shards? The answer's no, my friend. How do I get gold? Nowadays on my main account, it's duplicating a lot of 4-star champions, man. I sell a lot. I have so much ISO coming in. Because, like, we're at a level on the main account where, like, pretty much every 4-star character is... Oh, crap. Sorry, mate. Every 4-star character, we've pretty much got every 4-star character, and pretty much everyone is awakened as well. So yes, every 4-star character is another, like, what is it, 120,000 ISO or 180,000 class specific, but that converts into gold, like, relatively nicely. Like, it's a good sum of gold whenever you get that, but again, it takes a very, very long time to get to that. Apart from that, it would be grinding a lot of arena. How'd I come up with the name Seatin? It was randomly generated, my friend. Randomly generated back when I was playing MMORPGs. It has no important significance to it. Right, we're going to use this just to get Domino to, oh no, we didn't get to the special 2. Oh, that's no fun. I'm going to go for the special 2 there, just so I could bait it out. I think actually we might be able to get it down if we get some lucky crits on this SB1. There we go. Oh. Come on. Sorted, boys. I'm the first English man who doesn't support any form of sport. I mean, I like sport. I prefer esports, generally speaking. Like, I find, I don't know, just video games substantially more interesting than literal sport. But I guess literal sport is fascinating as well. Like, I really enjoyed the World Cup, especially the whole momentum behind it was absolutely crazy. But, I don't know. I like sport, man. I like games. I mean, generally a lot of this stuff just falls into the same category of games. People competing for stuff. It's very fun to watch. I find any sport is quite enjoyable to watch once you're aware of the rules and exactly what's going on. Like, I watched the darts world final. Well, it's not the world final, it's just the English final. But the darts English final was actually great to watch. I think I watched that in January. That was very interesting. It's just, it's when there's like a big final and there's like a lot at stake. Those are the matches that I really enjoy watching. Just because, you know, you can tell this. I like when the pressure's on. And everybody, you know, you can feel it in the players that it's not just people like playing for fun, like they're under a lot of pressure. And it's amazing in those scenarios where you can see people like manage the pressure and overcome certain situations and play to like an astronomical level when it comes to certain different stuff. And I think that's yeah, what I really enjoy when watching sport or video games or anything. But I think because I've been playing video games for so long, I find it a lot easier to see in video games. And there's just certain stuff, like even when watching competitive Hearthstone stuff, I've just been like, damn man, these are some good plays. Even in Marvel Contest of Champions, even though, you know, it's not overly competitive, I really enjoy watching high-tier Alliance War videos. You know, when I say overly competitive, I mean, you know, there's not like a massive esports scene out of it. But I find it fascinating to watch people, you know, dealing with these absolutely mega boss fights with the pressure to one-shot. And, like, when new challenges arise, watching people try and sort them out. So, yeah, I think there's some good stuff there, man. For 6-star Crystal, wait till September, man. There are much better champions coming in September. You got 30 days to hold on to that sucker for. And I'm holding all my 6-star shards on the main account, the free-to-play account, because I strongly believe it's the right play to go for. Because, yeah, there are just so many characters coming in. You got 6-star Corvus, Domino, Captain America, Iron Man, Infinity War. Who else? Sabretooth as well, Proxima Midnight. You've also got, like, Hood, Nightcrawler. Who else? I think you got, like, Punisher 2099, Elektra as well, which aren't super great. But, yeah, a lot of really top shelf characters coming in. So I would definitely advise saving for September. Am I planning to give up MCOC? I don't have any plans for the moment. I want to continue until the game, like, legitimately bores me. And at the moment, it doesn't. I still feel quite engaged by the game. Like, I have a really fun time playing on the free-to-play account. I think there's certain stuff I could do, like starting a new account and setting myself certain challenges that definitely revitalize my enjoyment of the game. I've really enjoyed like a lot of the new characters over the last few months, and I'm excited to get them across both accounts and do a lot bit more testing and do some more fun gameplay, because I think one thing that they've done a really good job of this year is making a lot of characters that are really, really fun to play. Like Domino Massacre are so much fun. I really like Corvus as well. Proxima Midnight seems like a ton of fun. Sabretooth Freestar is so much fun to play, man. I'd also love like a Hulk Ragnarok or a Killmonger up there on the free-to-play account. So yeah, I'm just, you know, riding out these games till I enjoy them. And I'm excited for potentially the next wave of challenging Marvel Contest of Champions as well. Like, I'm looking forward to something like an Act 6 would be super, super good. Yo, thank you very much, Peter, man. Take care, dude. I massively appreciate the sponsor today. Oh, L, I appreciate that as well. Do Glass Cannon... Oh, Glass Cannon isn't essential for doing 5.2, but it certainly helps. Like, more damage output helps outpace Masochism, especially if you're not maybe the best player in the world. What character do I want in the game most? Right now, at least on the main account, it would be a 6-star Corvus at rank 3. That would probably be my absolute top option. On the free-to-play account, it will probably be like a 6-star Sabretooth or Captain America. Maybe a Proxima, but I'd have to have the Proxima Awakened, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just ideally looking for a pretty sweet unduped character that can do quite a bit of work. There we go. Saw it. Well, I grind for Human Torch if he comes into the game. I'd probably just buy some more featured crystals like I do for every character. So probably not, unless he was really, really crazy and I was just obsessed with him. But yeah, don't know. It's hard to tell without the information at hand. Can you gift me some units? My name is Ayers Anchors. That's going to be a no from me. Seeing people say Blade dropped off the meta and it's Corvus now. I disagree because Corvus is still expensive. Do you think I should rank 5-5-star Blade for Warpath 3? I will always use him, and still, I think Warpath 3, you know, it kind of depends how your alliance sets it up, but that one is still a very, very good path for Blade. I don't think Blade's dropped off the meta. I feel like it is true that Corvus is the best matchup for, you know, when you've got like full suicides, full boost on, we're talking like tier 1 alliance war here. He is the best for getting through pretty much every single fight, just because everything dies in like, you know, 15-20 hits. By the time you got the special 2, it's just gone. But I still think Blade is very, very useful, and the fact that Blade has just an insane matchup against every single villain, a lot of the very high tier dimensional beings, and also can infinitely regen as well, and the regen is incredibly potent. They're still very, very valuable mechanics. So I don't think Blade has dropped off the meta by any standard. I just think Corvus has been introduced into the meta, and it's shaken some stuff up a bit. Because it was all Blade before, and now it's kind of like a mixture of Blade, Corvus, Magic, Stark, Void, like, and maybe a couple of others, depending on exactly what you're looking for. But yeah, I think the AW meta, it's a little bit complicated, but my Blade, he's still putting in tons of work, man. Still getting loads of stuff done. Clear my path. I'm on, what is it, path 8 for Alliance War. Blade is still just an absolute friggin' god for carrying me through the majority of fights there. How do I beat 5.1.3? Because the degen keeps killing me. You've got to kill the opponent before you die from the degeneration. You've got 300% increased attack. So yeah, you just got to power through it, man. You got to get those fights done as quickly as possible. Just got to play very, very aggressively. What I suggest Ultron for? Really, like, the main use he has is just for immunities nodes. Like, he's double immunity, but Ultron is one of those characters that he's at my low demigod now, because he's still useful for the double immunities, and not a lot of characters do have 2 immunities there. However, he just doesn't really do too much else, to be perfectly fair. Got a bit of regeneration as well. He can still be good for, like, you know, map 5 and under Alliance Quest. But, I don't know. I I just feel like Ultron just dropped off a little bit, comparatively speaking. Oh, quick shot. I'll definitely agree with you there, man. I think there are quite a lot of fights where magic is the top option for, especially when it comes to, like, you know, those Medusa final bosses. She seems pretty decent for, or at least one of the top options. I guess there are different ways of looking at stuff. Somebody like Domino actually might be a better boss killer than Magic, but I don't know. I haven't seen any full Domino kills of a final Medusa boss yet. I'm sure there are maybe a couple up on YouTube, but I tend to find a lot of people that rank Domino. She's just shoehorned on defense. How much would 5 Paths in Labyrinth cost me with a maxed out 5-star Star-Lord Sig 90 and a rank 4 5-star Blade? It's really, really difficult to say because I find there's so much variance in terms of Labyrinth, depending on like what evades you get and how well you play. And at least in my experience playing Labyrinth, my level of skill wasn't at all consistent. I was all over the place. So yeah, I wouldn't like look at it at 5 paths. I'd maybe like just take it one by one. And if you are in MCOC for the long haul, it's just one of those things really to work toward. But I'd at least have like 5 to 6,000 units for every single path. Just allocate that, make sure you're ready. But I forgot what the most expensive path for me. I think the most expensive path, I did like a how much it cost me video. It's somewhere on the channel, but again, that was with a rank 4 Star-Lord. But just to add to that, you know, there's so much variance in terms of how well you can play against certain matchups and fights. I've timed out versus a rank 5 Medusa, but I messed up once. I've seen a video of it being done. There's some good stuff, man. There's some very good stuff. But yeah, I've seen some, what is it, rank 5 magic one-shots, and also in the Alliance War the other week, somebody one-shot our Medusa boss with a rank 5 magic as well. On free-to-play, is it worth grinding out 100% Act 4? I'm uncollected, but I have limited energy. It's one of those things to eventually get around to, but I focus on other stuff, like because if you've got Uncollected, right, your next goal is getting the monthly event quest 100% every single month, and that's the biggest thing to get unlocked down. But from then on, if you can do it 100% every single month, you can probably do the Act 5 initial completion. And if you can do the Act 5 initial completion, then probably after that, you can do 100% Act 5. So I'd probably go for 100% Act 5 after. And then if you can do 100% Act 5, you're probably at the level where you can do an initial run of Labyrinth. So yeah, it depends, you know, how thirsty you are for those resources that Act 4 100% provides. Because the 4 Tier 2 Alpha, it's definitely something to pick up at some point, but again, it's very, very expensive energy-wise. So I definitely see your hesitance to dive in there. Your Medusa boss, rest in Pepperoni's quick shot. I remember. But there are some seriously good players, man, in some of the top 100 alliances at the moment. I've seen some absolutely sick gameplay. Kind of would just wish, what is it, more people at the top would upload gameplay, because I love watching high tier Alliance War gameplay, especially with some really difficult fights as well. Quick question, is that a tank top or shirt? Can't tell. Bro, if it was a tank top, my sleeves would be up here, man. I look horrific in a tank top. I can 100% assure you of that. So yeah, it's just a regular shirt, my dude. A regular shirt. But what is up, Champion Nova, man? Hope you're doing well today. What's shaking, Seatin? I was trying to think of a clever comment for that, Ricochet, but I can't think of one. So not too much, my friend. We're just knocking about on the free-to-play account. And Heimdall is apparently going to be shaking quite soon as we brutally beat him down with, I might use Archangel actually for Heimdall. Yeah, I think that could be fun. We have the Masochism path to deal with. Counter tactic. You know what? Let's go for a run at Masochism first. See what we can do, boys. I don't know what my plan is exactly for the Modok, but we'll figure out when we get to the Modok. I'm sure that'll be a great solution. Zadok says, why do you never accept my friend request? I've been sending friend requests for years. Well, maybe because all my friend requests are disabled and I don't even have the option to turn them on. And maybe because somebody who comes to my live stream and types in all caps locks being like, Seatin, why aren't you my friend? I don't know. It doesn't sound like the kind of person that I am overly keen to be friends with. In all perfect honesty, man. That'd be my advice for building friendships moving forward. Just, you know, approach it with a little bit of coolness, mate. A little bit, we like to call it smoothness in the UK, you know? Running up to strangers and going, "Why won't you be my friend?" is not an effective tactic. At least in my experience. I may be incorrect on this. I'm just speaking from experiences I've had. So I don't know, 100%. Boosh! There we go, boys. Perfect bonus. Look at that smack. 100, boys. 100. Almost level 38. To get level in 40 in 22 days. Can play 1 hour per day. Is it doable? I'm in Act 4, but I don't have any boosts left. Yeah, I would say so, man. Definitely in 22 days. Easy game. Just do Act 4. As much progression. Spend all your energy efficiently. You'll probably get there in a couple of days. Why can't we be friends? That is very true, Raz. We are friends, Raz. You've been a long-time supporter of the channel. Hey, Seatin, who is worth a 5-star skill gem other than Blade? Ooh, depends exactly what you're going to do. I don't know, there's a pretty good argument for Killmonger, maybe Gwenpool as well. Who else is potentially up there? Maybe Taskmaster, if you're a really big fan of Taskmaster, and you can play him very well, but Taskmaster has a very, very high skill cap to kind of work quite effectively. Right, I want to trigger some massacres. Come on, can we at least get one bleed so I can start laying on those heavies? Let's go. Right, sorted, lads. Oh, absolutely denied, son. I was too far back. Okay, right. We are close, boys. We are close. How long did it take me to fully explore Act 4 on the main account? Oh, it's a trek, mate. It's a mission. It's it's hard to tell you in terms of actual time because so much has changed since I've done it on the main account. So yeah, it's just one of those things that's long AF, my dude. I think it was like 20-something hours of gameplay. But yeah, it's just very, very tedious. But now I imagine it would be substantially quicker to do. And also depends on the device you have. There are a lot of factors depending on like device, characters, what mastery setups you're running as well. It's quite a bit in the mix there. Pop, pop. There we go. Stark Spidey's still one of the best in the game, though. You know it, mate. He's packing that damage, packing that wallop. So yeah, Stark Spidey is still one of the top options up there, especially take to rank 5. What are my thoughts on Heimdall? I'm very excited for the release of the character. I'm not too sure like how good he's going to be. I'm very curious to find out though, because I think he has quite low base stats, which disappointed quite a few people. But yeah, I'm curious to see exactly how he turns out. Right, we got Masochism MODOK here, boys. Rocket Raccoon? Rocket Raccoon is the answer to everything in this game. I can assure you of that. Oh, damn. What? Oh, mate, that was so jammy! Son of a bitch, mate. He just dashed. Oh, I did that little dash back. What a dickhead, mate. What a dickhead. I was about to have Rocket Raccoon become a legend there, man. We were so close. We were so close. The ultimate Super Saiyan Rocket Raccoon. Our dream is ruined now, but at least we've almost got this Modok down. Oh, right. Let's go. Oh, maybe Medusa wasn't the best person to bring. Thinking about this. Actually, we should be able to get him down. There we go, boys. Sword. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. It was a good effort, though, boys. It was a good effort. Get outplayed. It was such a cheeky little dash back there as well, man. He's done that a few times. Okay, let's keep moving forward, boys. Do we take on Iceman now? We've got a relatively good amount of champions left. We got Luke Cage and also Medusa. I think we'll go for Medusa versus Iceman. Hopefully, see if we can play well there. Okay, let's see what we can do. Hopefully this is going to be enough. Maybe we might need to get the Trash Panda back in action. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I've thrown this fight, man. Oh, rip. That was bad playing. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. Luckily, we have some blue jeans. And I think we might be able to make a comeback here. Whew. I've said it once. I'll say it 1,000 times, man. All you need in this game is some blue jeans and a dream. There we go. And now we have Mephisto to deal with as well. It's gonna be fun. We've taken on all the big challenges in this chapter in a single run. Team's looking a little bit bad. I'm feeling hopeful for Archangel. We might die here with Luke Cage, but I think we can do it. Just need to get some good luck with the charges, and hopefully Aura of Incineration. We won't see too much of that. Fingers crossed. Also, at the same time, we need to keep good tempo in this fight. Yeah, there's no way I'm going near him with 4 stacks of Incineration. I'm just screwed. Oh, crap. Well, it wasn't a terrible try. We had some bad Aura of Incineration RNG, man. Whew. Okay, we got one more. Hawkeye, he's gonna go for the mission. Finish this one off. We've got it. And then we have both Archangel and also Hawkeye, hopefully, to clear up the final boss with. Right, I need to play this a little bit slower. It's getting trashed here. Okay. Let's dodge that. Get back in. Double Aura of Incineration. Great. Great times. Oh, no. I'm just screwed, man. I got backed into the corner. Oh, that's Mephisto. He is a tricky lad. He's a tricky lad. I think we'll get Luke Cage up on a 40 to finish this man off. Okay, let's get him up on a 20. I think that should be fine. Oh, RIP Hawkeye. Should have just gone in for another 5 combo there. Alright, let's chuck a couple of health potions in. But after this, we have got like the Iceman, Masochism, Iceman, Mephisto, MODOK path down. Then we should be in a pretty good position. There we go. Right, Mephisto's in the bin. And we got a little bit of Archangel. Hopefully we can get one shot on Heimdall. That'd be a good time. Hawkeye couldn't beat the devil back. I know, man. He was so close to getting back to God tier. Right. Let's hopefully play this matchup decently. A little bit of Heimdall action. Whoa. Logan Michael says, stop cursing. I will be happy to stop cursing as soon as you can spell the word cursing. 100%, my friend. Right, let's just play it safe. Just wanted to wait for another 5 combo. Oh, actually, no, that's not even going to do it. No! Oh, crap! Mate, I got a little bit wrecked there. Boys. Right. Luke Cage, man. We got a Blue G man right here. We just need 1 parry. Round of 5. He's dead. He's in the bin. Let's do it. Sorted, lads. Can beat Heimdall only with Iceman. You can beat with any character, mate. It's just a case of, like, block his special 2, bait the special 1, win the video game. But yeah, I got a little bit wrecked toward the end there. Ooh, right. We got a few more paths to do, 2 more Masochism, and also 2 more counter tactics as well. Counter tactics on the proficient that we don't get hit should be easier than Masochism, but because we just done the Masochism, I think it makes sense to go back and do it again. Just, you know, while it's fresh in our mind. I did. I did, man. I actually quite like Luke Cage for Masochism. I think he does like a nice job of, one of the awkward things is just, you know, not having the parries trigger, but he can like trigger it. It's not really too much of a setback, to be honest. You can just power through it. Alright, it's probably going to absorb my stun here, though. Yeah, thought so. Come on, Venom, throw that SP1. Juicy, mate, juicy. Oh, didn't trigger that time. Yeah, if we can get the stun, that'd be fantastic. There we go. Beat down to a pulp, mate. I'm curious to see how Heimdall behaves on defense. Like, I want to try some slightly different stuff with the timing on Archangel. Because I feel like Archangel is going to be a really effective counter to Heimdall at the top of Alliance War, potentially, if he becomes like a big problem. Because he's not poison or bleed immune, so you should be able to wreck him quite easily. But then again, Dr. Voodoo, I don't know, he's going to have some pretty good matchup there, especially if you can get the power under control. Magic as well, I think he's going to absolutely smoke Heimdall. I think there are a lot of really great options for dealing with him. Yeah, I can imagine Hood being pretty decent as well. I like that as a decent shout about Hood missing. Being quite valued there. Oh, 2 stacks of Neurotoxin. Oh, crap. I tried to get heavy. Too greedy, man. Way too greedy there. Alright, let's dodge that. Go in. 5 combo. Special 2. Yeah, I'm not really getting the special 2s I want to get. But there we go. Do you have a plan for a 5-star Kamala Khan gameplay video? Well, I know they're working on apparently buffing 2 new cosmic characters, so hopefully one of those is Kamala Khan, maybe. So if we do, she does get that justified buff that she deserves. We may look at doing a video on her soon, and apologies for that burp there. A little bit gassy today. Do I think it's better to complete event quests first, or doing 100% 1x1? It really depends. There are multiple ways to handle it. You know, I always say for the person who's looking to save the most amount of units every single month, start off on heroic, learn all the animations, gradually, you know, work your way up in terms of difficulty, so that when you get to Uncollected, you're very used to the new characters and what you're trying to do in every single fight. And also, like, watch all the YouTube videos, because there's going to be some crazy strats that people come up with, or maybe like some cheese champions or tactics that you didn't really consider. So yeah, there's always some good information out there, but also practice makes perfect, especially when it comes to new characters and their animations, because that's the main thing that can throw people off. Got to learn how to fight. Oh, Masochism absorbs the power drain as well. I should have known that. Ooh, there we go, boys. T2 alphas are running out. Rank 4 Luke Cage or Killmonger. I'd say both solid options. I personally prefer playing Luke Cage a little bit more, but if your Killmonger is awakened, I don't know. If you are, it depends what you're having problems with, really, and what you need either one of the characters for. If it's Alliance War offense, it's probably going to be Killmonger. If it's like Alliance Quest, just going through that, Luke Cage is really great for like AQ stuff, monthly stuff, a lot of farm stuff. Like, it's just keep the opponent in the corner and spam the special 1 for the most part. Stompex says, Hi noobs, all chat members here are noobs. Oh wow, Stompex, if only we were as cool as you, mate. Oh, maybe one day, eh, pal? Maybe one day. But, unfortunately, my skills in Roblox cannot, you know, hope to rival such a legend as yourself. But maybe one day I'll get enough V-Bucks to be up there, mate. Seatin, I hope you're having a good day, bro. Thank you very much, William. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a banging day as well. Christina, hello. Welcome to the stream today. Ah, yes. Dave has a good video on how to intercept like a ninja as well, if you want to up those skills, man. Hey, Seatin, how much XP... Oh, I don't know, Leo, in terms of a figure, man. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know if anybody's ever calculated it. I think some people have, probably at some point. See, now, if I were a champion, I'd be Nightcrawler, bro. Thank you, I guess. Is that a compliment? Maybe? Is that because I'm annoying? You know, if you're gonna say something like that, man, you know, you gotta elaborate, generally speaking. Because, you know, I don't know really what I can pick up from that. Stompex says I have 5-star Curvus Glove, 9008 CP. Well, unfortunately, you don't have the ability to spell Corvus Glaive, so still a little bit lacking, my friend. Yo, what is up, Jay? Hope you're doing well, man. No, bro, Nightcrawler is go. Oh, well, now I understand that, William. I appreciate you elaborating. Oh, cheers, man. Carnage and Kamala buffs, dude. I want to believe as well, man. I'd love to see both of those characters buffed. Hela is very good if you can play quite well on the character. I've got some dank Hela gameplay in the archives, man. I need to whip it out, chuck it in some videos. Ah, yes, Ark. We were talking about that earlier, my dude. Excited for it, man. Because there are, I think we narrowed it down to like 5 characters they could probably be. Like, it's either Kamala Khan, Groot, Carnage, Venom, or Gamora. But I kind of think that the second one might be Gamora just because she's in as a 6-star character and they haven't really done much with her. Boosh! What a better kill, man. That was so much better than the previous run. Yes, lads. That's what we're talking about, boys. Brandon, of course I'm going to stand up for my chat, mate. I got you, boys. I got you. Buff Medusa and Corvus. Oh my god, that'd be fantastic for the people that already have those characters, for sure. Okay, what are we doing? We're leaving ourselves open, and we're going to take advantage of this 125% cosmic attack buff. Armor Shatter, get in the bin, mate. Now he's just a little bit furious, but it's alright. We can deal with that fury. Oh, crap, I forgot about Rage! Oh, shit. What a dickhead. It's alright, because you don't need to worry about Rage when you've got elite skills like mine, and you can occasionally intercept. Oh, no! That sword. Plunge deep, man. Too deep. Too deep for me. Yo, what is up, Storm Chaser? Dude, hope you're doing well, man. I'm going to grind out the Tier 4 basic arena in an hour or so. I've got my champions coming off cooldown, so there is going to be an arena and chill live stream in a little bit as well. But yeah, we are working on it, my dude. Oh, okay. The only choice we have here, because he's got 6 buffs, we need to go in. We need to go full cage, full rage. That's the only way that we can even hope for a happy ending here. which the odds are looking slimmer by the second. Defense, 12% damage. Is it going to be enough? There's a rainbow bridge, man. It's not enough. Blue jeans, man, they're not rainbow bridge resistant. Just bring Archangel. That's the lesson I've learned. Medusa was too powerful, man. Too powerful. Well, okay, he's still got friggin' 5 buffs on him. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can do. Come on, mate. Oh crap! I'm just I'm just dead. I'm so dead. Or maybe not. Maybe Hawkeye's the best character in this game. Oh, I knew it. Wouldn't Rainbow Bridge Hawkeye, would you, Heimdall? You know. You can see. You can admire a god tier character one from afar. It's not worthy of the Rainbow Bridge. Raw skill, ladies and gentlemen, is how we get through this content right here. Oh crap. Not too bad, lads. Not too bad. He did. He just disappeared, man. Disappeared into the abyss. I like to think that in this theoretical Marvel Contest of Champions world where, you know, Luke Cage is just battered out of the Rainbow Bridge. Is it the Rainbow? I forgot what the exact name. Please forgive my naivety, you hardcore Marvel fans. But yeah, I like to think that he's now in the Colosseum, going toe-to-toe with Gladiator Hulk. Blue jeans. That is a scene from Thor Ragnarok I would have liked to see, man. I would have really enjoyed to see. Luke Cage versus Hulk. Is that anywhere in the Marvel comics? It needs to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, we've got a little bit of Colossus to start off with, boys. That's why I love my 6-star Hawkeye, bro. I hope I get 6-star Hawkeye on the free-to-play account. 6-star Hawkeye, Captain America, Infinity War, Sabretooth, Gladiator Hulk as well. These are all dank options, my friend. These are all dank options. You might a 6-star Killmonger. Or a 6-star Killmonger and Winter Soldier combo. Wombo combo for the win, man. That'd be super sick. I've had a couple of people tweet me that they've been like 2 6-star crystals, and I've got Winter Soldier and Killmonger. And that is a really decent combo, because Winter Soldier, what is it? Killmonger weight makes Winter Soldier so much better. Damage is very dank. I've heard, people that have done like Labyrinth runs with 6-star Winter Soldier get fights done in, I don't know if there's any gameplay video for like 6-star Winter Soldier and Labyrinth, but I've had a few people tell me that it's been about an average about 300 hits per fight. It's pretty nice, man. Pretty fine. Pretty nice. It's the Bifrost, that's it. Gosh, nice work, gang. Great job, Timio. I'm proud of you. That's it. The Bifrost, yeah. Sounds about right. Yo, Shiraz Hassan, thank you very much for the sponsor, my dude. You're gonna get a massive thumbs up and a limited edition Seatin Love Heart right for you, my friend. But dude, Shiraz, thank you very much. Welcome to the elite sponsor club of yeah, helping fund poor life decisions. I massively appreciate it. And what is up to Lennox, dude? Good to see you in chat today, my man. Hashtag buff Proxima. Oh. Proxima, I don't know, she's looking pretty dank at the moment. Wouldn't mind a small buff on Proxima, eh? But I've seen some pretty good Proxima stuff in my time. Whew, there we go, boys. Ah, very true. Very true, quick shot. So yeah, I don't know what... I imagine obviously Star-Lord's going to have the bigger advantage on longer fights, and also their need for not to drag Killmonger around. Well, I guess, yeah, is there much... There are a lot of paths, I assume, where Killmonger wouldn't be too useful. I don't know. If you're the 6-star version, you'd be pretty happy to have both of them. Coming quite useful. But yeah, it's getting those 2 pieces of the puzzle, eh? What do I want to go for here? Let's go for the Falcon and Yellow Jacket path. It's both unblockable and True Strike. How does it become unblockable? You shouldn't get him to... If you get him to the special 2 in the fight, I believe it becomes unblockable. I think it's unblockable when he has like a certain amount of stacks of armor. So if you block the first one, it should be fine. But if you get him to the special 2 again, then you've lost. as far as I'm aware, that I can remember off his abilities. Because at least, you know, I've run that Heimdall probably, what, like 10 times or so now across both accounts. Maybe a little bit more because I've done a couple of videos. So yeah, just always blocking the special 2 at the start has worked quite well for me. Just got back from Hawaii. Hopefully you had a good time there, my dude. I've heard it's a very beautiful place. Oh, Uram. I imagine I got wrecked on my second labyrinth path. Yeah, I was a massive noob back then. I'm still a noob, but I'm not as massive. So that's alright. Okay, we got the counter tactics node. Got to be on the lookout, boys. Some big attack. But we have the stench of perfect intercepts. Oh my gosh. It's still there, man. It's still there from Comic-Con 2017. I can still smell the perfect intercepts off Analyzer's t-shirt. The musk is breaking through. #1 Hawkeye player worldwide, confirmed. Oh, just there. That's not really up for debate now, is it? Oh. I'm about to max out my 3-star Roman from Symbiote Boss. He's a Sig 5. Is that enough? I think it's enough for, like, Master. But if you're going for Uncollected, you need to make sure you have Pacify if you want to use anything less than a 440. So yeah, just need to be careful of that, my dude. Oh, T.Y. Tanner, thank you very much for the kind words there. Hope you're doing well today and having a pretty cracking Sunday. Appreciate you big time. Hello, man of bad life decisions. Hello to you, Nicholas Wolfson. Hope you're doing well today, mate. Hawkeye God, you know it, mate. You know it. Those pheromones, they were seeping through, man. It's wings bound. I need Analyzer to come to New York Comic Con 2018 so I can capture the scent of perfect intercepts in a fragrance and sell it to the masses. 100% intercept rate guaranteed, man. Heavy attack BM! Epic finish. Seatin, have I seen the weird crazy art commercial? I mean, that's incredibly inspecific, my friend. there is a great array of commercials that could be described as weird crazy art. So yes, you're gonna have to boil it down a little bit more. But if it's a US-based commercial, probably haven't, unless it's a UK-based one. I can't really remember anything that I've seen. I was like, wow, this is really weird and crazy in art recently. So no, I don't really remember too many commercials. Just, you know, you get to that point where you just zone out. Okay, come on, let's lay on that exhaustion thick. Okay, 3 stacks, we need to back off. 100%. Now we can go back in. Get a little bit of a stun. We are going to get some big man punches in here. I'm just going to back off for a little while. Actually, we can take 1 stack of Aura of Incineration. That's fine. Oh. Let's get the regen out of him. Oh, mate, what a jammy dashback. Hit the MODOK thing earlier. Dickhead, mate. Dickhead. Oh, let's go. Crack it. Perfect bonus. Smack this boy in the face. Easy. Sorted. On the floor. Ooh. Who's my #1 preference when fighting Mephisto across either account? Luke Cage? No, definitely not. Void, 100% is the best Mephisto counter. He's so good because he's completely immune to Incinerate, so you can just ignore all the stacks, and also you can reverse all of the power gain as well. So pretty much like Mephisto is just your bitch when you're playing Void, and it's a fantastic time. He's got those punches, man. But yeah, Luke Cage, he's not even in probably like the top 5 options for Mephisto. But on the free-to-play account, it's probably the best one we have. We also got 5-star Iceman, but Luke Cage works, you know, when we can play well for the majority of Mephistos. Oh, pardon me. Okay, Heimdall time. Let's go with a little bit of Archangel. Dan, you know it, mate. You know it. Ah, yes, okay, we need some beta special too. Come on. First heavy attack. Second heavy attack. Come on, let's get a little bit of poison in the mix. No poison still. Unfortunate circumstance. Right, we're going to go for one more parry before we bait a special one. There we go, plenty of Neurozom. I love when the opponent's stunned and you just walk up to them a heavy attack. There we go, that was attack for one just to get one hit. Oh, crap. Oh, man. I was trying to find, like, a timing interval there. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Right, well, now we have the fun and eventful task of fighting Heimdall while he has some power game buffs. So let's play the game of will Heimdall use his special 2 right at the start of the fight? Let's find out. Oh, the answer to that is a yes. Okay, cool. Cool times. Cool times. Oh, we now have unblockable. Okay, it's okay. It's gonna be alright. Sorted, boys. Oh, no, yeah, Red Hulk is, Red Hulk's really good for Mephisto as well. Gladiator Hulk, though, I really like Gladiator Hulk versus Mephisto, man. Gladiator Hulk's my boy. He's just such a simple champion. So damn effective as well. So yeah, I'd love to get a 6-star Gladiator Hulk on either a character, or Hulk Ragnarok, as he's technically called, but he is Hulk, and he's a Gladiator, so I'm not wrong. My first 5-star is Hawkeye. I love him. Dude, congrats on that, man. I still like a little bit of Hawkeye, as you might be able to see from my team here today. Like that power drain, man. Pretty damn good. Oh, Jerry, you're full of compliments. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Or, yeah, no, I can imagine Gwenpool being quite good for Heimdall. Like, pretty much any character with just some big-ass damage. Get through him quite quick. Should I rank up my Luke Cage? If you're a god-tier player, man, you know, you have to be worthy of handling the blue-jeaned man, or else you're just going to do him a disservice. So only when you are ready as a player are you ready to wield the power of the blue jeans, man. Because playing a Luke Cage, man, it's a big task. It takes a god-tier player, man. A god-tier player to wield a god to his full potential. Do I think Gwenpool Movies is going to be with 6 stars week 4? I think it's going to be very easy for the remainder of the weeks if the first 2 weeks have been very, very easy. So yeah, I don't imagine too much challenge to come. Hey Seatin, I'm the same level as my free-to-play account, but your limit for T5 basics is 6, while mine is still at 2. Did you see what happened on the account tour stream? I just like refreshed the interface, and then it was 6 again. So I think when I open it for the first time, it does appear as 2. So I'm not really too sure which one is the case, because I've yet to hit the cap and yet to have anything go in overflow. So yeah, I don't really know, to be honest, Lennox. I'm a little bit confused myself. Right, Rocket, you never want to use the special 2 against Cable, because the bleed will... the bleed from Rocket's special 2 will backfire in terms of degeneration. Then you'll get a little bit Tyrannosaurus Rex. But there we go. Cable's down, lads. Sorted. I'm probably going to rank 5 my Luke Cage. I 100% approve of that decision, quick shot. And also, I don't know if people are pestering me to move in AQ, but after this path, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final path, man. Final path for this live stream today. Need to go over to the main account. We're going to have a little bit of a break. And then I'm going to be back around probably between 4.5, 4. And we're going to be grinding some arena on the main account while taking your questions in an arena and chill session. Luke Cage Awakened, much more useful. Luke Cage is still a very useful character unawakened, but awakening him just means that you can do a lot more special one spam gambles and not have to worry so much about the consequences of a lot of characters' special frees. Like any character that just does a lot of damage on their special free or just does bleed, you just don't need to worry about it at all. You still need to be careful of characters that stun on their special free. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And that can be, like, very, very useful in a lot of matchups. Because, like, what was it? Something like, what? Did we just... oh, crap. Did literally just half my health pool go there? Okay, I can see why I was intercepting on Hawkeye. Was that literally, like, half my pool in one? It was. Like, one hit, man. Oh, my goodness. Alright, that was a little bit scary. Scary, lads. You've got to be careful of these counter-tactic nodes. Whew, let's go. How long have I played? In total, I think it's about 30 months or something now. 29, 30 months. Since March 2016 is when I first started playing Marvel Contest Champions properly again. But I sucked for the first year. Like, I was really, really bad. I look back on some of my videos. I'm like, man, I'm such a scrub. Still look back on videos for a few months ago and think that as well. But, you know, it's just the wonderful circle of life. Seatin, does Void need to be awakened? Yes, in my opinion. I mean, Void, you know, he can still do stuff, and he's still better than a lot of other characters unawakened, but he is just so much better when he's awakened. Like, it's just unreal how much more effective he is. You get to combine all your debuffs, and they don't get wasted at the end. You get more attack, and also your debuffs are applying faster as well. So yeah, that's just absolute mega stuff, the potential that unlocks. So Void just benefits so insanely significantly from his awakened ability. Assassination can bypass Luke Cage's indestructible. Damn, man. Found that out the hard way. Ooh, that's good to know for all you Luke Cage players out there. Be careful in some PvP. Oh, thank you very much, Brandon. Appreciate it, my dude. Okay, we're gonna smash out this Ghost Rider. Then one more fight with Mephisto. Then one more fight with Heimdall. And then we are done for today's stream. So got a Ghost Rider. Hopefully shouldn't be too bad, but any counter tactics fight can easily go south if we even take a single hit. Like, they pretty much have the attack to one-shot you, or very close. Oh, but it looks like we're getting some crazy luck here. Straight in the bin, mate. Does Killmonger need to be awakened? It helps. It certainly helps his damage output a bit. But for, you know, his kind of base utility, he doesn't need to be awakened, but it does provide him a nice damage bonus. It's kind of what I would define as a nice-to-have awakened ability. Hey, Seatin, still making good videos. I mean, good videos, that's a bit of a stretch, but we are still making videos on this channel. And occasionally, like one in every 50, 60 could be classified as good. So yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Still on that grind, Seth. You know how it is. Or maybe you don't know how it is. I'm chatting so much shit today. Okay, let's go ahead and try and get this Mephisto to his special bomb. It's been a good run-in so far. We haven't had too many stacks of War Incineration. Got some nice crits from the LC as well. Oh, okay, nothing's happening here. But we've had some great Aura of Incineration RNG. Just, it really, like, proves how terrible, like, how bad the luck was on that first Mephisto fight, man. It's getting so many friggin' stacks of it. Also, I think we're playing a little bit safer now. We're a bit wiser while fighting Mephisto. Let's go for the push. Whoa, sorted, boys. Only 25% damage there. I'll take care, Shiraz. Thank you very much for the sponsor again, my dude. See an update for the trash can? Who knows, my friend? Maybe at some point in the future. How much do I think for Killmonger? Is it the first or second round? It's the first round, right? I would say anything above 3.5 million is probably going to be sufficient for Killmonger. 4 million to be super safe is the way to go. Just use a small energy refill. Hey, what is up, William Kilpatrick? Nightcrawler Man of Legends. Every time I want to buy a crystal, I'm going to spend it on you because I know your vids won't end up in crippling disappointment. I wouldn't be too sure of that, William, but thank you very much, dude. I massively, massively appreciate the support. Dude, this is for you. This is for you, William. This is a Love Heart exclusive limited edition, man. So, yeah, dude, thank you very much. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday, man. Am I going to rank up my Killmonger? Probably not anytime soon. Like, just at the moment, I'm more interested in trying to obtain a Corvus and rank him up at the moment, because my primary focus is on Alliance War, and especially for the path that I run, Path 8, man. Corvus is, God. He's so powerful, man. Oh, bit too close for comfort. Oh, do we get no conversion? Oh, mate, that's rubbish. Ooh, a little bit sketch there, boys. A little bit sketch. Right, we can just get him down now. Yo, what is up, Matthew Williamson? Dude, hope you're doing well today. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We have smashed out 100% in the first 4 quests. But unfortunately, I need a little bit of a break. So we are going to, yeah, have probably about half an hour break, something like that. And we're going to be back for some tier 4 basic arena grinding on the main account. So it's going to be a bit more of a chill and chat stream. But yeah, about half an hour's time. I'm going to say I'm trying to aim for 4 o'clock for this one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you all very much for tuning in. Massive shout out to Marcus and everybody who sent over super chats today. Massively appreciate all the support. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I'll see you all very soon on the channel.